Hi everyone! So I want to share something very personal today that I believe it happens to a lot of drag queens out there. When I first started doing drag, I had this thought that maybe I was a trans woman. And it wasn't like I was trying to transition, but I think deep down, I thought that maybe I was just finally seen for the first time. And that felt so good. Like, people were praising me, they wanted to be around me. I was getting a lot of attention that as a gay guy, I never really got. So I wanted to be in drag every day because that feeling was so special. Pretty soon, of course, I realized that the reason I felt like that wasn't because I was trans. It was more about the attention that I was getting in drag, the way people suddenly treated me differently. I think that feeling like that of being seen, of being wanted, tricked me into thinking that I had to be something that I wasn't. So we all know, or we all should know, that being trans isn't something you become, right? By putting on some wig or makeup. It's not about changing your appearance or playing dress up. Trans people are born trans. It's a whole other journey. Now, I've always been the kind of person who's felt a little out of place sometimes. I don't have the body or the look or the ideal features that a lot of people find attractive, especially in the gay community. And let's be real, the gay culture can be pretty brutal about that. It can really mess with your head. And there's this whole emphasis on body image, looks, abs, and all of that. So if you don't fit that mold, sometimes it can feel like you don't belong. And for me, I've always felt pretty insecure about how I look. And this is something that I've been working on during my therapy sessions, and I believe that I'm getting more and more comfortable with myself. And I think there's a lesson here. When we are out here judging people based on the looks or making them feel uncomfortable in their own skin, it really messes with their minds. It's so easy to project insecurities onto others, and this is something that is very dangerous. Everyone is on their own journey to self-acceptance, and no one should be shamed for how they look or how they choose to express themselves. What I know is that self-acceptance is so important. We can spend our whole lives looking for validation, seeking approval from others, but if we don't learn to love ourselves first, we're just gonna keep chasing something that's never enough. And I've come to accept my flaws and the way that I am or look, because nothing can change that. So for how long will I be putting this pressure on myself, wanting to be or look someone that I'm not? And that's where drag taught me a big lesson here. It's not about looking like someone else or living up to other people's standards. It's about being yourselves fully, unapologetically. So if you're struggling with how you look or feeling like you don't belong, just know that you are not alone. Everyone's got their own path, and the most important thing is learning to love the person that you are and the person that you see in the mirror. I know it's a challenge. I know that I struggle with that as well. But this is something we really need to learn. Like, we don't have to look like anyone else. We are perfect just the way that we are. Like my mother, Christina Aguilera, likes to say, we are beautiful no matter what they say. So thank you for listening, and I really hope this resonates with some of you. Stay kind to yourself, one bit at a time.